It's gonna feel like
days?
you worked out for the past 3 days. Okay, that's what it's gonna feel like. So I just want to get this cardio out of here, and then let's start, and you'll see.
I have a love-hate relationship with cardio. This week, I went to the gym 3 times.
Stand direct, stand direct.
With cutting phase Nino.
No, yeah, low.
Yeah, he's burning me out this time of the year.
Alright guys, so right now we're going to do some 21s with some bicep curls, and then we're going to do some cable chest flats right over there. So we're going to go from one to the next. These are supersets.
Feet together.
Oh, they burn. Yeah, I'm going to start looking for gloves soon. They need to be vegan gloves, no leather.
So I was pleasantly surprised when I weighed myself this week. It looks to me like my meal plan is in working order.
Alright, cool.
However, I am still having problems with my clothes.
Alright, so I'm about to go to a salsa club for a friend's birthday, but at the moment I'm realizing that almost all the clothes that I have, thank you, does not fit. And so now I have to ask the big man on campus if I can borrow his clothes.
All this weight gain is getting a little annoying.
So,
With a recent boost in confidence, good friends, and an interesting environment. Wow, what a great night.
that's my sister. She doesn't think my food looks good at all. And that's my dad. He doesn't think so either. They don't get it. Food is fuel.
If you're talking about simplicity and less thinking, meal prep works when you do that. Because meal prep takes the thought process out of needing to go to the restaurant or to the store like, geez, what am I gonna get today? You don't have to think about all that. I used to cook my meals on Sunday to Thursday and then Thursday to Sunday.
And here's my next question. Would you eat the same thing every day?
Every day. If I was doing like a carb cycle on my low carb days, it would always be 4 to 6 whole eggs, 2 ounces of cheese, 4 strips of bacon for my omelet, along with, that would be my protein meal. So that would be that meal. My second meal would be typically 60 almonds. I would have about 60 almonds.
Wow, that's
yeah, it was very specific because my macros, because I had to make sure my fat intake on my low carb days were at least 65% of my intake.
So critical to a point where you don't even think about it anymore.
Yeah,
so.
That's what you want. You want to be able to take the thought process out. If you're trying to achieve a goal, at least in fitness or at least in life, you need to be able to take one aspect of your life and not have to think about it. Food is usually the easiest thing you can control. Right. That's my thought process.
But right now you don't.
I don't do it now because I don't want to say I don't care how I look because I still come to the gym. I just don't care to that extent. Okay. I mean, there's a finer level of detail that you want to attain, and that's where meal prepping and being consistent with your diet is going to make all the difference.
Last question for me. Did you ever get sick of eating the same thing every day?
Yeah, I mean, you'll get a little bit fatigued. Like I have a hard time eating tuna still. You know what I mean? But you know, somebody once told me food is fuel, so it doesn't matter what it tastes like.
Right.
So when you're working out and you're focused on the goal.
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't matter.
I mean, it's fuel.
It doesn't matter.
Right.
Then just eat your food. Just do what you gotta do.
Right. Okay. Cool. Ty, thank you. Good luck with the rest.
Yeah, you too, man. Good luck
life.
with all this. Yeah, man. I appreciate you, dude.
The news outlet Men's Journal suggests that when you have a meal plan in place, it means you're less likely to reach for the less nutritious options.
I get that you meal prep, but no one's gonna want to eat vegan after seeing you eat that.
Listen, everyone is different. Some people like to make their food taste good. I don't really need to make my food taste good to know it has everything I need. Leslie, so you told me that you meal prep.
Correct. We do that for our business.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
And what business is that?
Arlette's Cafe and Meal Prep.
And that's in Crunch Fitness, actually.
In
right?
Crunch Fitness, correct.
That's awesome. And so how long have you meal prepped?
We've been doing it
Yourself, I mean.
well professionally for the cafe. It's been a year, but Arlette is a bodybuilder competitor, and so she's been doing this now for 3 years.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
okay. And so you also meal prep, and you've been
Correct.
meal prepping for 3 years.
Correct.
And so within that 3 year period, do you vary the meals, or do you eat pretty much the same thing
You
every day?
tend to eat the same thing every day.
Oh man, 3 years on virtually the same diet? I think I'm starting to see a trend here.
Change it up a lot. So you may have 3 or 4 go-to meals that you'll stick with based on your macros that you need.
Nino helped me create this meal plan, specific to bulking season. It has everything though: veggies, carbs, fats, fiber, and protein from multiple sources. And I take a vitamin B12 and vitamin D3 supplement almost every day. But I don't follow it to the T. Only because I made a couple modifications to make it my own. For example, I actually stopped cooking my tempeh, and I let my oatmeal soak rather than cooking it. I also stopped adding salt and other herbs to my beans, lentils, and avocados. First, not having to cook the tempeh and oatmeal saves me meal prepping time. Second, not adding salt to my lentils and beans is just another way to reduce my sodium intake, which is already fairly common in most packaged foods.
So let me get this straight. Your foods look gross and they taste gross?
It depends on your diet, man, what you're used to.
But
eat.
do you specifically eat like a varied diet, or do you just pretty much think, you know, I'll stick to this in the last 2 months?
Okay, and the other thing is like, you know, if you're like really want to, you know, go to your goal, you don't care about like, you know what I mean, if
Right.
you eat the same thing
Right,
like
yeah.
every day.
Kirai's right. My meals are bland and unattractive. But meal planning is great, Kirai. You can't knock vegan foods or meal planning just because I like the bare essentials. Guys, I don't want to lie to you. I don't want to say that every single meal I eat tastes good, because to be honest, sometimes it is a chore. But I don't speak for the whole vegan community or everyone who meal preps. I just like making my meals really, really simple.
Yeah, I would like have a like cheat meal like once every like 2 months,
Right.
but I'm so used to this.
Exactly.
And I love like what I'm doing.
Right. It's
So
about the
it's-
results, right?
Right, it's about the results.
It does get monotonous, absolutely. I was on just chicken for 6 weeks straight, and it gets very old very quick.
I was doing the same thing for 8 months, so
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah, so occasionally you'll throw something new in there, or you'll have a cheat meal once a week.
But what about variety?
You're right. Maybe I do just need a little bit more variety and flavor.
You know, Aaron, even though your meals look bland and unattractive,
I already said that part.
I think I understand.
Oh yeah?
No, Aaron. But you do you.
Oh, Kiria, you're the best. Okay, I'll start with something small. I love you.
Ew, Aaron, close that.
Huh?
For the My VLNF 365 series, I'm Aaron Lanuza.